The the easy part's done, and hopefully the chords are going to work with the new one. We got a storm rolling in. Yeah, and there's a fan in the background, and I'm not going to be a perfectionist and turn the fan off and get all sweaty. But yeah. All right. So the low on this is 40 hertz. The low on this is 75. 40, if you're live, if you're on a stage and and you got like a dance song and you need to make the stage shake, you just need that like live bottom feel it. The 40 is great, but practically and for recording, 40's too low recording. It's just too low. The other thing, okay, so this has a sweepable mid. This one has two sweepable mids. And so I can do like a 150. I can go all the way down there and do that boost there, that kind of dubby Family Man, thing. And then I can go here and try to find like my between 440, 500 and cut that so that I'm out of the way of the more mid-range instruments like guitars and keyboards. And then the thing that's funny, obviously if you do something and you learn, you wouldn't do it the same again. But it's just funny to me that it's like high pass filter, and then this is like the high pass filter, high pass low end eliminator. Yeah, the thumpinator. So you don't plan on building a board with 3 high pass filters. You just learn as you go. Stellar Tone bass 10 tone pot in a pedal encasement by a local guy who did that for me. So I got to stick to passive. I don't want to fry this thing. To the tuner, to a high pass filter that I can change the frequency, but it has I think a 12 dB cut at 35 always on, and that was kind of gifted to me, and I'm just leaving it there because it's not hurting anything. And the micro tubes, which I pretty much always have on. I may turn it off recording, but live it's always been on. Compressor always on. The kind of the gold markings are the like the studio bass setting, and then the blue markings is more of a when I play the baritone bass, or the piccolo bass. That's what I have. Okay, all right. So then down to line selector. A is now the subway changed out for the tone hammer. B goes to big muff, which can be on or off, and the sub octave, which live really has always been on. The thing with the fuzz is it creates a sustain, and so if I want, I can just have all this unnatural sustain going into my sub octave. Okay, and so here's my clean with the preamp, and then I can tap that with my foot and bring in and out the sub octave, the octave down. From there, it goes through the thumpinator, and so anything under 25 hertz, I am not sending any of that out to house or recording, so I can run sub octave all day and not worry about playing an open E string or even lower with the 5-string basses. And then we got the Ashdown overdrive, which I use. I've used it live in certain settings. Use it recording all the time. It's fun. I personally do not like a nasally overdrive. A lot of people go high with bass to get heard, which is fine. For me, I go low and stay completely out of the high. Anyways. All right, so then this is kind of like the line selector. It's a little bit different though, because it's a dry wet mix or off. And in the wet mix, we have, which direct, probably goes chorus and then reverb, echo. So yeah, this is my little Eventide. Back through here, so if this is on, I can mix in my chorus reverb in as much as I want. For at least for church, I haven't really used this at all. Recording, I use it all the time. And then we have an active high quality DI that requires phantom power from front of house. And if the sound guy wants, they could take a line off of this. There's also a balance line off of this that sounds great. And so I haven't had the occasion to do that with the sound guy yet, but we could totally do a split channel. We can totally do a stereo if they want. And I have done that recording. I've done that recording all the time. Okay, so that's the signal chain. Alright, so I stripped away some tape that wasn't doing any good and added some duct tape. This really is the bane of my... Yeah, this is... Anyways, oh, the one thing, the Subway, it'll take a 9 or an 18 volt, and so I didn't have to get in and play with the things and change the voltage for my preamp. So I'm sticking to 18 volts, which is nice. I will not be able to talk during the demo. So it's just gonna start out simple and then things will happen. So yeah, we'll start out with a simple sound and mess around with it. I won't be using the preamp. I'm gonna run passive on the bass.